Our next assignment is to add a worksheet to our spreadsheet. So you should have your practice file open. If not, go to Drive and locate your file. Last time we worked on class schedule, we're going to create a new sheet. Do you see where it says add sheet lower left? There's a little plus. We're going to click that one time. It's going to make sheet 2. We're going to call sheet 2 belongings. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come up here, and I want you to come up with a list of at least 10 belongings. I'm going to do mine really fast just to give you an idea. So you need to think of 10 of your personal belongings, and then I want you to estimate the value of each one. Now you do not have to use these 10. Any 10 will do. You could do your clothing. Let's say you have a game console, a tablet, iPad, iPod. You have a good collection of books. Maybe you have a collection of hats or jerseys or anything that is worth money. You want to choose 10 of those, put them on the list, and then estimate the value if you had to replace those items. Okay? So if you need to, pause the video until you complete that task. Alright, the next thing I want you to do is I would like you to format this data. And again, we're going to do a couple of things that we did before. We're going to select A1, B1, and we're going to merge those cells together. And we're going to center align them. I'm going to make the font size a lot larger. And I'm going to change the font. I know you don't have a ton of fonts to choose from, but varying the font can help make it stand out. I can even bold, or I could italicize. I could change the fill color. Let's make it, I happen to like green, so I'm going to use green. Okay, so another way I like to change the format is to add borders. You can do this through the menu too. You can go to any of these options here that you see. You can also go to insert. Let's say if you miss a row or something, you want to add it. Oh wait, but that's not considered formatting. Back to the formatting. So I'm going to highlight my data. I'm going to go to the borders. If you want to draw your own borders, you can do that too. You can change the color of the borders. I'm going to change something really obnoxious. I'm going to put dots on my borders. Now it's really hard to see unless you zoom in really closely, but there are pink little dot borders around my data. And from here, I'm going to choose the text data on the left. I'm going to change it to Verdana. I'm going to make it a little bit larger, maybe size 12. Another way that you can change your data is that you can change the numbering on the data. You'll see right here there's currency. So I'm going to format those numbers as currency. It should add decimal places and dollar signs. So already this is starting to look better. I'm going to change that one to Verdana too. While I'm at it, I'm going to change, why not the font color? How about I'll do like a dark blue, and I want to fill this so that it stands out. How about I don't want to make it too obnoxious, but I'm going to make it yellow here on this side, and then on the left side we'll do a different color. How about we'll go with a light blue. It's not too obnoxious. So here you have merged and centered. Change the font, change the font size. I could even go one step further. I could change the font color. Oops, I didn't mean to do that one. So I'm going to undo, Control Z. I want the font color. There we go. And I could even, one last finishing touch. There we go. Okay, so some of the things you changed here: font, font size, font color, bold, borders, change the numbering to currency. A lot of different ways you can change the format of the data in your spreadsheet. I'm going to stop there for now. When you're all done with your formatting of the class schedule and the belongings, I want you to add a sheet. So we're going to click the plus, and this is going to be named Format Fun. And what you're going to do is you're going to select the entire worksheet, and you're going to drag the width of the columns so that they're really skinny. And you're going to, if you need to, drag the widths of the cell, the heights of the cells if you need to make it more square. Your ideal size is you want it to look more like a square. Okay, from here, this is going to be your blank template. So you can fill in different cells with different colors to make some sort of artwork. To give you an example of the artwork that you could create, you could do like a Hello Kitty, you could do a Minecraft character, I've seen Pikachu, all sorts of different examples. To save some time for explanation, I pasted examples of some of the formatting fun I've seen. For example, Hello Kitty, Pikachu, what is that, a creeper from Minecraft, and Mario. Okay, so you're going to want to start with your square cells. So you need to change the width and the height to make them square. And pick a character or some sort of picture and fill the cells corresponding colors to develop the picture. It's really fun, and you can use your imagination. Let me know if you have any questions.